want to bust me in the head? I say, April, in New Jersey, we bust each other in the head in a no spar match. Because you and I have done that plenty of times. And this lesson from teacher to student became man to boy. Because I will whoop your ass from one end of the White Eagle to the next. Because there is no chance we will take what I love. And that is this right here.
Welcome, everybody. The Juice Pro Wrestling episode 52 Road Trip. With me in the studio is Sretton the Savage. What's up, Sretton?
What's up, dude?
What's up, man? And returning this week is Ref Extraordinaire, official senior referee of Black Label Pro, Jeremy Tillema.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
So that was a killer intro. I'm still
Dude,
stuck
Ethan
going.
was hyped, man.
Yeah. I'm so salty I couldn't be there that night, but
Hey, you had to be somewhere else.
yeah, I did. I was dedicated to the cause. Middle fingers in my face. Hell no. So you Road Trip, the title of this episode represents the road trip that you and Black Label are going to be taking as you guys make your debut on the East Coast in New Jersey as a part of the Collective.
Yes, sir. The Collective is a conglomeration of a bunch of different promotions throughout the wrestling world. GCW, with Joey Janela, AIW out there in the Ohio area, ourselves, and a few others.
Chikara, Black
Chikara is going to be there. Yeah, it's literally an all-you-can-eat buffet of wrestling promotions over the coming week, and we're fortunate enough to be a part of it this year. And it's going to be at the White Eagle Hall in Jersey City, New Jersey, and
April 5th, right?
April 5th, 2:30 our time, Central Time, 3:30 Eastern Time. It's going to be on the Fight app as well as Independent TV.
Independent Wrestling
TV. We're going to be live streaming it for those of you that aren't willing to make that multiple hour drive out there.
Lazy.
Woo. I know, right?
It's a cantankerous drive.
He says as he's flying in because,
Yeah, this guy, he's talking about like, well, if you don't go to drive, because I'm flying in all bougie like.
I'm flying first class in Southwest, baby.
Are you really?
Class.
First class?
Is there really such a thing as first class?
No.
No. Hey, I get to be the first on the plane. Yay!
Right.
No, like side note, best seat in the house on a plane, provided it doesn't crash, is the emergency seat.
Any seat is first class as long as it doesn't go down.
Oh, emergency seat though. You get that extra leg room. It's wonderful. But anyways, no. When you think about it,
all seats the worst seat if the plane crashes?
No, I found this out
That's
when I was in the
Skinner.
Army. I ended up sitting in the emergency seat, and like everybody else was like had their knees crammed to their chin. I was like stretching out full leg. I don't have like Stacy Keebler length legs or anything, but like I was able literally just to sit back and recline because you had all that leg room. And from that point on, I was like, I am getting the emergency seat every time I can. But anyways, yeah, we're doing the show out there in Jersey City. We're psyched. We're ready for it. This is going to be hopefully a launching platform for Black Label. Mikey Blanton has done a wonderful job getting this all set up. He has gotten us here. And I can't thank him enough from the bottom of my heart for letting me be a part of something this big.
Yeah. Congrats to Mikey and everybody involved, man. It's super huge, local boys doing it big.
Yes, sir.
And this is, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm sure Mikey will. This is your guys' first out-of-town show, right?
Yeah, this is the first foray into any other place but Crown Point. We do have more coming up in the near future.
Yeah.
420 out in South Bend.
I'll
Godfather.
The Players Brawl.
Players Brawl, baby.
Yeah.
But, not only are we going out of town, we're going out of freaking state and time zone. So, literally, we're putting it all out there, man.
You're about to have hoes in different area codes.
Ooh. I forgot.
I got hoes.
Come get on the
Ho train.
There you go.
Yeah.
But we got an amazing show lined up, and that is not for lack of speed bumps along the way. We've had matches get changed because of visa issues.
Yeah, there's been
cancellations, contractual obligations. It's been nuts.
Real quick, not real quick, but somewhat quick. I'd like to run through some of those matches so people can expect to see. The huge one topping everything off. We'll kind of start from the top going down. As we heard in the intro, Black Label Pro Heavyweight Champion Ethan Page versus Kobe Durst, former friends.
What was that a long time ago? That pay-per-view, Good Friends, Better Enemies?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what's going on here. Ethan Page has really made the claim to fame for Kobe Durst. Kobe Durst has traveled all over with Ethan Page and gotten his name out there.
They're both Canada boys, right?
Yeah, they're both Canada boys. And if you go back and you watch the footage, they were in the finals for the tag titles. They were facing the Space Pirates, Space Monkey and Shane Saber.
Space Monkey, yeah.
And the Space Pirates got the clean count, middle of the ring, and
they got them dope ass belts.
Those red and blue belts, man. That is some player 1, player 2 stuff. I love it.
Right.
But after the match, Kobe did the unthinkable. He stabbed. Well, he didn't stab. He blasted Ethan Page over the head with the Black Label Pro title, and then Jake Lander and Trey Lamar came out and put the boots to everybody. And you heard the promo that Ethan cut once everybody kind of got back into it, and they made a street fight. And now for the heavyweight title, the Black Label Pro heavyweight title, you've got Ethan Page and Kobe Durst. They're going to settle it in a street fight, and this one could end up in the Hudson before it's all said and done. Ethan was hyped.
With the Intercontinental Championship. What was it? Remember The Rock and Stone Cold back in the day?
Yes, I do. And honestly, I always wondered, did they let that sucker really go to the bottom of the river? Is it still sitting down there and somebody's just looking for it, like that lost treasure?
Or, I might have to give you a side mission. You got scuba gear?
That was in Detroit or something, wasn't it?
I thought it was the Hudson River.
No. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff down at the bottom of the Hudson River,
Bodies!
Yeah. But let the bodies hit the floor. But that is going to be for the heavyweight title, and like I said, anything and everything that is not bolted down could come into play there in a street fight.
Bugger!
Got ourselves a slobber.
It's gonna be awesome. What's up Kobe's ass, man?
I wish I knew. I wish I knew.
You think he's a little bit of jealousy there?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him.
I mean, he did drop the Indiana State Championship.
He did. He dropped the state championship to Jake Parnell a few shows back.
At Unplugged, right?
Yeah, at Unplugged. You were there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Everything seemed fine. They were working their way through the night, and then all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, Kobe just leveled Ethan.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck, man?
What a dick.
I know. He's like one of the nicest guys I've ever met. I've even gone on record as saying he's one of my favorite Canadians. And then this.
That's not fair. You know, like 2.
I know a few, but he's one of my favorites.
That other one's
I didn't say
be
he
pissed.
was. I didn't say he was my favorite. I said he was one of my favorites.
Another match we got coming up is one of the kings of the death match right now, Nick Gage versus Swoggle, who we had the pleasure of seeing at the comedy show at the Art Theater.
That was a great show, man.
It was fucking awesome, man. I had a great time.
Yeah, it was great to see Swoggle in a different environment, kind of doing his thing, and
he killed it, dude.
Yeah.
Comedy wise, I thought. Yeah, right.
Comedy.
I like how he comes out and the first thing he says, he's like cracking midget jokes. It's like
3 midgets walk into a bar. The bartender doesn't see them.
That was the joke. He's just like comedy. But yeah, he was super cool. I thought everybody killed it that night, man. It was a good show all around, man. Absolutely.
Yeah. If you missed out, you really missed out. That was a good time. That was a real good time. But yeah, Nick Gage and Swoggle. Nick Gage is a psychopath. He'll be the first to admit that. We saw what he did to David Arquette a few months back. Almost killed him.
That is correct.
Which some would cheer that, some would boo that. I don't know. That's up.
I like David Arquette.
Yeah, David Arquette's a good dude.
Yeah,
So yeah, Nick Gage is going to face Swoggle, and I'll be the first one to admit I don't know how the hell Nick Gage is going to handle the fury that is Swoggle.
Right. Well, it's Swoggle's also. I think he's got Scott Steiner coming up that weekend too. You know, we had him on. We did a interview which will be dropping. We'll probably drop in next week. But I don't know how the hell he's going to make it through this weekend.
I don't think he knows how he's going to make it through this
That's
weekend.
what he's saying. It's like, I hope I don't die.
Coming next week, the funeral of Swoggle. It'll be a short service.
Oh, damn.
How dare you?
That wasn't me, Swoggle. It wasn't me. When you see Jeremy, blast him. Take care of him like La
Don't
Parca
say
did.
that because he's at like perfect ball shot height. Don't say that.
Yeah, he
Please
is.
don't do
Yeah,
it.
he is.
Don't do it.
Speaking of that, I have to do this real quick. Do you mind?
What's that?
Because it's been a little bit, and you haven't been back for a little minute. But where were we at for that? At Warrior.
I don't know what you're
Warrior
talking
4.
about. I don't know what
He
you're
doesn't want to go into it.
No.
Well, let's
What
just say
happened
he was a
to
little
you?
bit.
What happened is I kicked La Parca's ass. That's what happened.
La Paca, La Paca, La Paca. I don't think that's how it went, and I'm pretty
That's
sure.
what I remember.
He who was on the podcast writes history, so
Hey, it wouldn't be the first time somebody's come on here and rewrote history.
Shots have been fired. I thought it was a great time though, watching that shit. So if you don't want to go into it, it's all good. But
Sam Adonis is a bully. He made me attack La Parca, and I didn't want to, as you can clearly see on the footage at Warrior.
Yeah. They got it up on YouTube. The whole event.
The
now.
whole
You can watch
event
it for
is on
free.
YouTube. You can watch it for free, but I wish I had a better excuse than that. But I was in fear for my life, and La Parca is a legend not only in Mexico but in the entire world. And I if I could go back and do it all over again, I wouldn't. I would not do that.
I thought it was great. Wet, I'm up.
Anyways, back to Black Label.
Yes.
Yeah. So Nick Gage and Swoggle are going to go at it. We were talking. I said earlier that we had some matches kind of get messed with. One of them that just recently got rearranged was John Gresham was supposed to go up against Yoshino. And due to some visa and travel issues, Yoshino unfortunately was no longer able to make it. So we had to find a replacement. And shout out again to Mikey he put up a post or a Twitter picture the other day or today about booking this. It was improvise, adapt, overcome, and he did a great job of that in getting Shigehiro Irie to replace Yoshino. And I think that match might even be a surprise match of the entire week. Gresham is just a technical wizard. Irie is just an amazing athlete.
The octopus.
Yeah.
2 arms. Well, if he's octopus, 8 arms to choke you with.
Yeah. You just never know how he's going to slap a hold on you, but it's coming. It's coming. But those two are going to go at it. And I can't wait to see that one. I am a fan of Gresham. I love his stuff, man.
Yeah, he's a badass.
Yeah, he is.
And we also got the BLP tag titles are being defended.
Yes, sir. We've got the champions, the Space Pirates, Shane Saber and
that funky monkey
versus Team White Wolf.
Shout out to Space Monkey. He does a lot of retweeting and liking for the JP Dub on Twitter. He's fucking awesome.
Yeah, Space Monkey's awesome.
He's the shit.
We got Team White Wolf going up against.
Oh, really? Yeah, I caught that too. And I was like, holy shit, how did I not see that before? Those guys are awesome. We saw them at Warrior 3, remember? Against the Lucha Bros?
Against Lucha Brothers. That was an amazing match, man. Trey Lamar versus Jake
Kobe's
Lander.
boys, right?
Yeah. And rounding it out will be Robbie Eagles and the YouTube sensation that he is. Subscribe to his podcast, Sammy Guevara. Yep. So it'll be a 4-team tag team title match for the BLP Tag Team Championships. That one is going to be a lot of energy. You never know what any of those guys are going to bring
It's going to be insanity. And again, if you can't be there live to watch it, make sure you check us out on the Fight app and
Independent Wrestling TV,
and watch it 2:30 Central Time.
Yeah, that's going to be off the hook. We also have Orange Cassidy.
Yes, sir.
For the Independent Wrestling Championship against Brian Alvarez.
This is another one that kind of had to be reshuffled and redone because of just various things that come up in wrestling.
Yeah, who was
Orange Cassidy was originally supposed to go up against Filthy Tom Lawler, and unfortunately Tom Lawler had to pull out. He could not make it. So through just the way life works, Brian Alvarez was also supposed to be involved in something, and when that got changed, he kind of just started looking for an opponent, and Orange Cassidy kind of called him out, and out of that, we got what we got for the Independent Wrestling Championship: Orange Cassidy against Brian Alvarez.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
We also got Jake Parnell, Chris Dickinson.
Horse.
Yeah, he the current.
He is the current
reigning defending
Indiana State champion.
Yeah. Chris Dickinson and Rory, brother of Drew Gulak, versus Gary J, AJ Gray, and Kurt Stallion.
Yes,
that's going to be a fucking awesome match too.
That's going to be an amazing match. Like, don't sleep on that one. All 6 of those guys are amazing athletes. They deserve as many bookings and opportunities to get out there and show their craft as they can get, because all 6 of those guys are just great human beings, and even greater competitors.
Yeah, I've checked them out at Black Label shows before. Very impressed with all of them.
Yep. And
we got a little international flavor.
Yeah, this one, you're going to get 10 women. Yeah. International Team USA versus
Slower,
Team...
Jeremy.
Yeah.
Slower.
10 women.
10 women.
1 ring.
1 ring.
To rule them all.
To rule them all. Huzzah. We're going to have Jordan Grace. For Team USA, Jordan Grace.
Yes.
Kylie Ray.
Yes.
Shout out to Chicago for that one. Nicole Savoy, Shotzi Blackheart, and Samantha Heights will be taking on Team International of Shaza McKenzie, Charlie Evans, Jessica Troy, Indy Hartwell, and Zoe Lucas.
Nice.
That's going to be awesome. You got a little bit of everything in there. You've got amazing competitors all around. I think most of them, if not all of them, were here just the other day for Shimmer and Rise over the weekend in Chicago, up there in Berwyn, and you're going to put them all under one roof in one ring. Who knows what's going to happen there?
Brandy Rhodes, they came out. It was like the AEW chicks that came out at Rise.
Right? Yeah, it was insane.
Yeah, they're doing that now. All that they even did that Warrior 4, wasn't it? Like the AEW women came out and saved SCU.
Yeah, it was Kylie and
Britt Baker.
And Britt Baker. They came out at the end of the Team SCU versus OVE match, and they took the high ground that day. And AEW's making noise, man.
Yeah, they are. Can't wait to see Double or Nothing in May. See what happens after that. Here's another one I'm super excited about because I really like Sad Kampf. Or how do you say it? Sad Kampf. Sad Kampf. Kevin Koo is fucking awesome. The first time I seen him
He's ready to die.
Yeah. Where was it? Big Trouble in Little Crown Point was the first time I seen this guy. It's like, man, he's fucking super awesome.
Kevin Koo's been there pretty much the whole time in Black Label. If he wasn't there at the beginning, it was the second show. I can't remember per se, but I know he's been there since practically the beginning. Same with Dominic Guarini.
Yeah, I call him the son of Dave Meltzer because I'll be damned if he doesn't look just like Dave Meltzer in the face. It's fucking awesome.
That was a 6-star in the Tokyo Dome assessment right there, my friend.
Right?
They're going to take on the Raging Bull, Manny Fernandez.
Hell yeah. You know what's weird? I was watching the WWE Network, was it last night or the night before, watching some old like Mid-Atlantic stuff.
Yeah.
And out comes Manny Fernandez, the Raging Bull. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. I think I believe he was a tag team champ with Dusty Rhodes at the time during that. So that was super cool, man.
And his partner is going to be Tank.
It's going to get fucking brutal.
I remember, I believe it was our second show, Manny Fernandez and Warlord were teaming up. Or no, not Warlord. Manny Fernandez and Haku were teaming, and they were taking on. It was Nick Gage, and his partner's name escapes me at this moment. I don't have it pulled up, but I remember I wasn't in that match. I didn't have that match, but I was in the back. I was getting a drink of water and asking a question to somebody, and like literally mid sentence, we stop and look at each other because we hear just this explosion out in the arena, and we had windows where I was, so I could look out into the arena, and literally it looked like a bomb went off, and Manny Fernandez was just causing absolute just havoc and destruction.
Really?
And yeah,
the Raging Bull.
It was one of the matches that really put Black Label on the map, and taking an athlete like Tank and teaming him up with Manny Fernandez, and then you've got Sad Comp, which we saw what they did with the Workhorsemen at Unplugged.
Unplugged, man, that was probably one of the stiffest fucking matches I've ever seen, dude.
Oh man,
someone's gonna get fucking hurt.
Someone's probably legit gonna die.
Yeah,
like I hope Mikey's got a good like insurance policy on Black Label, because someone may die in his ring with that combination of people. Like, I cannot wait to see that one. I hope I get that one. If I don't, hey, I'm fine with watching it, you know? But that is going to be an amazing match.
Oh, it's going to be off the hook. I know that there's another blood sport event going on, but I think that one has the potential to turn into a fucking huge blood sport, man. It's going to be insane. The Sad Comp guys are just, I cannot stress enough how fucking brutal, and like if people haven't seen them live,
go
chops
watch
and
Sad
punches
Comp versus the Workhorsemen from Black Label Pro Unplugged.
That I was feeling it standing there. That's like how, and it was, you could just hear how loud it was, and like thuds, and I'm not talking just like, you know, your flare chop shit. I'm like, there were like punches and everything where you like, damn, dude,
they were chopping so hard the guy in the fifth row felt it, you know.
Yeah.
They were just, it was insane.
Yeah.
It was insane, and probably one of the top matches Black Label Pro has ever done. And we're going to take all four of these guys, we're going to put them in a ring, and we're going to see what happens.
Fucking crazy news.
And if that's not crazy enough, like that segue there? Like that?
Yeah, I like
if that's not crazy
Somebody
enough.
say loco?
Brian Zane is doing $1 million battle royal.
Yeah.
And who knows who's going to be in there? You could get Doink the Clown. You could get, one of the Bushwhackers. Hell, you might even get Andre the Giant.
Did someone say my name?
Oh my God! It's him! It worked! It actually worked!
I'm not wrestling. You're going to fuck yourself.
Wait. Andre, you don't want a piece of that $1 million?
No, you don't know what I have up here that you guys have. I have millions and millions of women. All the women in history, I have access to all of them. They all lie.
Well, we try. You know what?
They all love Andre.
You know what? I tried my best to get Andre the Giant to be in the battle royal, but
sorry,
looks
Mikey,
like it ain't happening.
We couldn't do it. It's probably, that would be the biggest booking opportunity ever, and we just couldn't pull it off. Why you gotta be like that, Andre?
Pardon me. I have shit to do.
All right. Fair enough.
He's got shit to do.
It'll piss off the Giant, you know?
No. But Billy Zane's $1 million battle royal is...
Brian Zane. Billy Zane. I like that.
Wow.
He's been watching The Phantom, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Billy Zane, baby.
He's such a weird-looking dude.
I don't know why I said Billy Zane.
I haven't even been drinking. I can't even use that as an excuse.
Hey, I'm keeping it real, drinking Bud Heavy, and you're drinking some water, and you're fucking shit up already.
Bud Heavy presents Real Men. Oh, wait, no, that's not how it went.
Real man, a genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. T-shirt cannon launcher inventor guy.
Mr. T-shirt launcher cannon inventor guy.
Oh man,
they need to bring that shit back.
Well, they can't, because the guy that was doing it, that was the original singer of Survivor, he passed away. So
shit.
That was him. That was him.
Fuck, that sucks.
I know. Way to bring it down.
You fucking brought me down, though.
But Brian Zane
Now, Brian Zane, I'm not too familiar with him, but I am. I know he does YouTube shit.
Yeah.
Is it all just wrestling? I think it's something to do. I don't know. I've seen a couple of his videos.
I know that he's putting up $1 million to the winner of this battle royal. I've heard Danny Adams has something to say about that from No New Friends. He seems to think that he's going to win the $1 million and he's going to buy the company from Mikey. So
really,
yeah, that's what he said today on Twitter. So we'll see what happens there.
Oh man, I think Mikey could take him.
You know, Mikey's lost weight. He's gotten in shape.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe, somewhere down the line we could do a Mikey Blanton versus Danny Adams for controllership of Black Label Pro.
I'd like to see that.
You know what? I think Mikey could whip some ass.
Mikey's a man at the top. Can't he just point at another wrestler and then point at him?
Yeah, and Mikey, he's like,
he doesn't have to fight.
He's like the kingpin of Black Label.
Like,
he can get the henchman to do it. You know?
He's like the Triple H of Black Label.
Yeah.
That video you fucking made me watch.
I showed him the Wrestling Isn't Wrestling video from a few years back because he'd never seen it.
No.
And we watched it in its entirety.
Yeah. All at once. And it was a lot to take in, but I had a great time watching it.
Shouldn't he be arrested for kidnapping? And drugging her and making her marry him against her will? These are questions you don't have to ask because wrestling isn't real.
It's good.
Just kidding. It's totally real.
Yeah. It's totally real.
Right, Andre?
Perfectly real.
It was.
That's right.
It was real to him.
There's one time when I stomped on Macho Man's chest
And you kicked
and I blew a very smelly fart in his face. All real.
Oh, wait a minute, Andre. Yeah, I remember that very well. It was like you had a bean burrito. Yeah, got right in my face. Really stunk.
Tired of this guy. Gotta go.
Oh, no. We lost Andre.
Man, Andre and the Macho Man coming on.
Ooh.
Gotta love it.
You get everybody here, dude.
Yeah, I try, Next, I'm going to get Greg the Hammer Valentine, but he's got to perish first.
Hey, maybe in a couple months you could get Barry Windham.
Yeah, that would be super awesome. Speaking of Barry Windham, you guys got something coming up with him, right?
Yeah.
You got actually a couple of badass seminars coming up.
Yeah, we do. We got a Barry Windham seminar coming up.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
That's going to be killer. Anybody that is trying to better their craft in the ring needs to try to get on these seminars. We're not doing these seminars to toot our own horn.
Right.
We want people to be their absolute best. And that's why we're bringing in guys like Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Barry Windham. I mean,
learn how to replicate that badass arm drag that he possessed.
Barry Windham, June 1st at RD's Gym in Crown Point.
Nice.
And then
that was where Unplugged took place.
Yeah,
right?
that was where I liked that video.
Yeah.
And then in on July 27th, the Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
I think the Ricky the Dragon one sold out.
Though,
it sold out. Yeah.
Keep your eye on Black Label. You never know when we're going to throw out these amazing opportunities to train with amazing talents like this.
I mean, are you super fucking pumped to meet Ricky the Dragon?
Are you kidding?
Dude, that's one of my all-time favorites is the fucking Dragon, dude.
Dragon and Steamboat.
God damn.
Dragon and Savage is one of my favorite matches ever, man.
Yeah. I think a lot of people would agree with you on that.
It is. But yeah, man, we've got so much coming up, and most importantly, currently, like I said, we're doing the Black Label Pro Adventures in Wrestling out there in Jersey City.
That's going to be nuts. So you guys are doing the show. You're going out there for the show, right?
Correct.
That's Saturday.
Friday.
Is it a Friday?
It's a Friday show, 2:30.
Oh yeah.
But don't worry, if you can't see it live, you can still watch it on replay.
Nice. I'll probably be watching it while I'm at work.
There you go. Hey, that is commitment right there, my friend. Bones.
There you go.
There we go.
Yep. I'm going to get off a couple hours early, too, because I'm going to be making my announcing debut.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, you're making your announcing debut.
Yeah, for ACW.
Oh, Acme.
Yeah. Hebron Havoc 4. Be announcing Drex Odell to the ring. And it's going to be...
did you lose a bet? I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Drex. I'm kidding.
Oh, man. He's got a 6-shooter in his pocket. It's loaded. No, it'll be a good time. I'm looking forward to it.
You got 4 bullets left.
Or as Ice-T would say, "One bullet left." What? 6
man.
Feet Under song. Check it out.
But yeah, I'm still in shock and just like I'm like a kid at Christmas,
right.
Like on Christmas Eve, just waiting to do this. You know, I've just been saying it to some friends of mine. Like I feel like I just got started at doing this. You know, the other day in the warehouse where Fire Pro Wrestling was run. And
so how exactly long have you been refereeing?
I've been refereeing since 2010. And really, the last few years, I've really gotten out there and traveled more and
right.
done more stuff. And I've been everywhere from Las Vegas to Wisconsin, Cleveland, now New Jersey, and a lot of places in between. And like I keep pinching myself that I'm fortunate and lucky enough to get to do something like this. And like I said, I can't thank Mikey and Black Label enough for doing this, because this is a really cool opportunity to get out there and showcase the product.
Yeah, and especially for Black Label, yeah. And you know, shout out once again to Mikey, because he is a great booker, man, and just he's got a really good fucking eye for talent, and I think people are gonna be thoroughly fucking impressed with the card that you guys are about to put on.
Yeah, it's a great card, and you never know with it being the collective and WrestleMania week, the whole of the wrestling world is converging on
right.
the New York, New Jersey area. You never know. Maybe some surprises are in store for Black Label. You never know. Black Label or AIW. You know what? I'm gonna do a plug for a promotion that I don't regularly work with, but go check out the AIW show out there on the Thursday. Shout out to Thorne and my buddy Jake Clemens. He's out there. He's one of the referees. Go check out their show, because I love what they do. I know Mikey in particular loves Thorne. And he said, you know, he was a big influence on how Black Label is run. So I was fortunate enough to go out there a month or so ago and do a show for AIW. So I'm going to plug for them. Go check out AIW's show.
Where are they based out of?
They're based out of the Cleveland area. They've done shows in Akron and other various cities around there. But AIW, man, is another really good company out there in Cleveland. You can check them out too on the Fight app.
They're probably on independent wrestling TV too.
Yeah,
right?
They're there, high spots all over the place.
Yeah.
You know, if you look at the roster that WWE has now, the Garganos, the Ciampas, you know, Ember Moon, things of that nature, pretty much everybody that's somebody up there on that roster got their start or got launched from AIW.
Really?
Yeah.
How long? So have they been around for a while?
They've been around for a while.
Okay.
I don't have the exact number, but I know they've been around for a good while now.
Nice. Very nice. So, other than, you're flying out there, right? When are you actually going to touch toe in New Jersey?
Sometime Wednesday night. We're going to fly out and see what happens.
Who are you flying out there with?
With Mikey and everybody else with Black Label. We're going to head out there. We're getting an Airbnb in New Jersey somewhere, and I think the last count we had like 20 people or something going to be there. So
man, it's going to be a fucking party, dude.
Yeah, I guess, like, you know,
you guys going to fuck shit up like Motley Crue?
Who brings the chips? Who brings the dip? Who brings the bong? You know,
I'll bring the dip.
Yes, sir.
Who brings the butts? Who brings the nuts?
Heyo.
Oh, God. That's probably Joey Ryan. He'll be out that way.
Joey Ryan, check him out. 420 Players Brawl.
Yeah. I'm super excited about that. Dude, I can't wait for that. I'm super pumped. I might end up staying out there at night because I'm gonna party. I'm gonna go real hard in the paint.
Go hard in the paint, baby. That's the only way you can go.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, but I'm looking forward to New Jersey. I'm looking forward to hopefully a chance to get into to Manhattan.
I think you comic guy at all?
Comic book movies, maybe.
Well, because I believe in Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash comic shop, isn't that out there?
Yeah,
Jersey,
somewhere in Jersey. I know Leonardo's not too far away. I'm toying with the idea of like renting a car, going down there, and just to see the quick stop. You know,
yeah.
Maybe we'll see.
Yeah, you gotta get one leg up and just like kind of do the gangsta lean on the wall right there.
Smoking weed.
Who smokes the blunts? We smoke the blunts.
Give me a nickel bag, man.
Noise, noise, noise.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
Who's watching these kids? The fat one's watching the big one.
Yeah, the fat one's watching the little one.
Yeah,
You're a shitty fucking pair.
But yeah. So I'm really looking forward to getting out there. I've never been to the New York area.
Yeah.
We're staying right there, just across the Hudson from.
You been out there at all, Sred?
No.
I think I've been
Short and sweet and to the point. I love it.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say I've been as far as Buffalo, but we never went south. In Maryland, I've been in Maryland.
Yeah, I've been to Maryland. Yeah, I've like drove through there. Maryland,
Never-
Delaware.
New York
I've
City
never
or
been there.
Jersey.
Never spent any time.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
It's nice out there.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping it doesn't freaking snow or anything.
Oh,
I keep
God,
looking
yeah.
at the.
They got blasted this past winter with.
Yeah,
some
I
real
keep
bad
looking
shit.
at the weather app on my phone, just like hourly, making sure. I think right now it's supposed to rain off and on for a few days. I'm just like, I guess I can take that as long as it doesn't freeze.
Right. Well,
Yeah, it'll be okay.
and as far as WrestleMania, so when are you flying back?
I'm coming back Sunday morning. Because unfortunately, I've got to work the next day.
Right.
So I want to get back and kind of relax a little bit, get some downtime. It recently got complicated. I'm doing some work with Joey Janela for his Spring Break Part
Really?
2, midnight Saturday.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going to happen out there, but
La Parca's gonna be creeping with some cervezas.
hey, I'll drink some cervezas, man. Don't
You
do
ain't gonna drink them.
Nah,
You're gonna get a beer bong enema.
not again.
Oh man, that's super cool. Joey Janela's the shit, man. I
He's
like.
a bad boy.
Yeah, he is.
Oh man, I remember the only match of his that I've officiated. It was actually Joey Janela versus D'Lo Brown, and Joey Janela literally walked into the building because he was actually doing a show out east. Got on the plane, flew in, got in the car, rode to the arena, walked in the door, and had his match with D'Lo Brown. That is how insane Joey Janela
Where was
is.
that at?
It was at Crown Point.
A Black Label show?
Black Label Pro. It was, which show was that? That would have been, it was earlier this year. I want to say like July. He did, yeah, he just came in. No, we didn't do July because we took off.
We said this year too, and it's 2019.
Well, 20.
Future.
Hey, you know what?
It's all good. That water will get you.
Yeah, that water will get you.
Dog catch about to get you.
But yeah, that is how crazy Joey Janela is. He wrestled one match, got on the plane, flew in, did another match,
Smoked some
insane.
cigarettes.
He's a bad boy.
He is so bad.
Think of that match. Actually, D'Lo Brown gave me a wet willy.
Oh, really?
That was weird.
D'Lo's weird, man. I was never a huge D'Lo guy, but
Hey, you better recognize.
yeah, right.
That is the greatest European champion of all time.
Yeah, I think he's probably one of the last. Who was the last European champion?
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Trivia question: if you know, tweet it out. Tweet it at the Juice Pro Wrestling Podcast.
Yeah. Or call the hotline at 1-872-267-4199 and give us your answer. You might win something cool. We got a lot of goodies and treats to hand out.
Spoiler alert: it's just like nudes of Justin
And Joey Janela.
and Joey Janela.
Oh, God. He's going to kick my ass if he ever meets me. So you're out in New Jersey. You're doing this. You guys, Black Label, you got this huge Adventures in Wrestling program going on. You got the collective. So you're obviously going to be watching other shit while you're out there doing it. What else are you, other than what you guys are doing, are you most excited to either be a part of or just see as a fan?
Airbnb hot tub. Sorry, keep going.
I'm not sure.
Go ahead, sir.
You know what? I need to
wants to
find
hop
out
in.
if they got a hot tub, dude. I'm always up for some hot
Yeah,
tub.
I'm up for some
man.
action.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe sometime we can get together in a hot tub.
Wouldn't that be weird?
No.
Like,
Why would it
isn't there
be?
like is that a violation of the guy code? Like,
No, I don't
can-
think so. We'll
can
have
two
trunks
dudes-
on.
I was like, can two dudes share a hot tub together? And
Yeah.
make
And
it
then we'll go back in
Depends on what
time.
kind of guy and depends on what kind of code.
And what kind of mood I'm in.
There you go.
Wet 'em up.
You heard it here first. AIW.
Yeah.
Definitely. I want to watch Spring Break. That was insane last year. PCO and Walter, dude. Oh my God. If you haven't seen that one, go watch
I saw it. It was fucking...
We were talking earlier about Sadconf and Workhorseman. Go watch Walter and PCO from Joey Janela's Spring Break. That was violent.
Yeah, I thought PCO was going to fucking die.
PCO's not human.
No, he's not.
Shout out to PCO. I miss him. I'm so happy for the opportunities that he's getting.
Yeah.
I miss him.
He's a tag champ right now in Ring of Honor.
Yeah, him and Brody King.
Yep.
And I'm happy for him, but I miss seeing that crazy guy, every so often when he'd roll through Black Label.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got the opportunity to meet him there at Black Label. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I've never had a bad experience with PCO.
No, he's a fucking gentleman.
Minus the time that he accidentally hit me with his moonsault, but
you just get abused left and right.
He sent me some poutine and said he was sorry, and you're
ooh yeah, I love that
little poutine.
Nothing says sorry like a poutine.
Poutine.
Like all the poutines.
Yeah. What about you watch? Are you familiar with any of Black Craft stuff?
I haven't.
I try to get sweating on it because for me myself being a horror metal guy, I'm really into like the darker shit.
I haven't gotten a chance to sit down and watch their stuff, but I've heard good things about them, and I do want to check them out.
Another promotion like PCO's been a part of.
I might check their stuff out. I think that they're doing a show out there too.
Yeah.
Everybody's out there. It's hard to keep a clear
dude, it's gonna be
who all's going to be there. But man, this is Christmas time for the wrestling fan, because literally all your favorite promotions are going to be, either under one roof or in one general time zone, and they're all going to be busting their butt to put out the best quality content they can do.
And they will. And it all stems from one reason, one cause, and that is WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'd like to segue into that, if I will.
I am absolutely 100% looking forward to Kofi Mania.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to seeing potentially one of the most deserved people ever getting an opportunity to finally
lose
the mountain. Oh no, I think Kofi can take it. I think Kofi
but it's
Kofi versus Daniel Bryan is the one I'm looking forward to,
right?
And the most, man, WrestleMania. We all grew up as kids watching wrestling in some form or another. Whether you were a WCW guy or WWF guy or what have you, invariably everybody watched WrestleMania. Mm-hmm. Everybody grew up watching it.
And it's like this huge thing now where, like I said, all these organizations are putting on these events because of Mania, because of the attention it attracts. It's all eyes on not only WWE, it's on wrestling because
sports entertainment in some sort.
No, my God, no!
I'm covering all.
That's another
coins.
Sren, put that on the list as another set of words that I don't want used.
I don't know if I have room for a second thing.
No.
But all right. I apologize. I didn't mean to offend your wrestling sensitivities.
It's all right.
I apologize.
I don't know. It is entertainment, but I don't like, let's fucking coin sports entertainment and just change it. No.
But it's that one time of the year we all watch, even the most jaded fan.
Yeah, they'll watch wrestling.
I fucking hate WWE. It's ridiculous. But they will be live tweeting every single match resolved and talking about why they hate it. So even the most jaded person watches it. So WrestleMania and the collective and all of that stuff, you can literally pick your flavors. If you don't want to watch WrestleMania, watch what you want to watch. If you don't want to watch us, watch WrestleMania. Wrestling, in my opinion, is on an upswing, and it's the next few years.
Well, we've been talking about it for a while. It's on a boom.
This is going to be the best years for a wrestling fan.
Preach.
And for a long time since. I think it could be hotter than the late 90s.
Yeah. It very well
some
could.
would argue it was at its hottest. I don't foresee a Steve Austin type character leading the charge this time. I really think that this time around, it's going to be because of the amazing athletes, you know, the amazing men and women that are out there, you know, doing their thing night in and night out. You know, be it, you know, Black Label Pro or Ring of Honor, MLW, WWE, what have you. This is the time to be a wrestling fan because the fans themselves are the ones that are going to benefit from it the most.
You can literally, as a wrestling fan nowadays, like OD on wrestling because there's so much fucking product out there that you can't, like,
EMT's just bust into some guy's house. He's just laying there, drool coming out of his mouth. He just OD.
He's been watching wrestling for 7 days.
No breaks. No breaks.
Yeah, it's so hard. I mean, I'm a huge wrestling nut, man, but it's so hard to keep up with it all and not get like, I don't want to say maybe overwhelmed or exhausted, but that's kind of the feeling you get. Like this weekend's, I want to try to keep up with everything, but you're not going to be able to.
And that's the beautiful thing about everything being streamed now is it's so convenient.
Watch it when you want
to go back and you know you can pause it
and you don't have to be that asshole on YouTube or whatever. Be like me first.
First comment. Oh my god, I got the first one. There's that asshole that like was the first one. Was like
fucking dork in his basement. Yeah. But as far as Mania goes, though, I'm trying to think of matches that I'm super pumped for.
Here's the thing that I'm most intrigued by. This is like the first WrestleMania I can remember where nobody is like down on the fact that they aren't talking about an Undertaker involvement, with exception to Nance at Black Label. She's kind of down that there's no Undertaker sightings or rumblings, but
do you need it at Mania anymore though?
Personally, this one I don't.
No,
I'm like a huge Undertaker fan. Like,
me too.
I was watching a clip earlier. I had a video that I took a long time ago, and it was at the Allstate, and I got to see the Undertaker as world champion. First time I'd ever seen him, and I got to sit through that entrance, and like I was watching it, and I still got the same chills that I got as a kid. Watching this big mammoth
ginger,
big booger red, back out,
mean Markel.
But man, I still get the goosebumps. But
yeah,
like I love the Undertaker. I am always up to see the Undertaker because you know I grew up with that. But this year's WrestleMania, it really feels like it is about a new you know, era of performers. They're going with some new names, and you know that's awesome. You can still have guys like the Undertaker and John Cena, but now it's about the Kofi Kingstons and the
still
Alis.
Haven't announced anybody for John Cena yet.
And who knows? He may
I
not.
think he's going to end up facing Angle. I think it's going to be a swerve, contrary to what everybody's saying. It's not a swerve. No, they know there's been a lot of backlash with the Baron Corbin shit.
I don't know, man. Maybe
I could be wrong. You know, whatever. But I just you've heard it here first. That's what I think is going to happen.
So you think John Cena is gonna be the Kurt Angle?
Yeah,
that'd be a good match.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Angle, you know, it sucks to see him go, but he's
I was just about to say that. Like I remember that the 1990 was it 99? That was like that first year that Kurt Angle was there. Man, he just came out of nowhere. Just you go back and you watch him.
Mm-hmm.
He was ahead of his time.
Yeah.
Like, could you imagine if Kurt Angle from 99 never happened, but like Time Machine, he landed now?
Yeah.
He'd be the biggest star in the world, in my opinion.
As long as he was bald. I always liked him when he was bald.
Kurt Angle is the best Kurt Angle.
I don't want him to have hair. He's weird looking. Remember when his...
Are you being biased right now?
I am. I am. And there was a couple times he had his brother do, what was it, like the switcheroo with him?
Oh, Eric Angle.
Well, not the... Was that the one who did the fucked up shit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, well, we won't go into that.
Bail! Abort!
Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. Yeah, as far as Mania, though, are you looking forward to it?
I always look forward to it. And,
I'm going to be genuine and say I'm not necessarily looking forward to the card. I'm looking forward to the camaraderie with people, and we're going to be a big at the Assassin's House doing live streaming watching the event and having a good time. That's what I'm looking forward to. And yes, if it ends up being a pleasant evening of wrestling for WWE, I would be super excited.
Might I recommend don't go into it with expectations. Just go into it as a fan.
Yeah.
Don't go into it. This guy needs to work with that guy.
I'm trying not to because I'm not really invested in any of it.
I've been there. Like that none of this jumps out of me. But if you just approach it as a program and just watch the matches, don't try to think into it. They'll surprise you. I'll tell you what. I want to see this triple threat with Ronda Rousey, Charlotte Flair, and Becky Lynch. They have
main eventing wrestling.
First time 35 years that women are going to main event the biggest pay-per-view show in the world in WrestleMania. They have a very real opportunity here of blowing the doors wide open for opportunities for women's wrestling.
Yeah.
I've been saying it for a while now. The next wave of pro wrestling awesomeness is going to be spearheaded by women's wrestling. It is the unexplored facet of the universe that we haven't seen done to death. We've seen death matches. We've seen lucha. We've seen strong style. We've seen technical. We've not seen women's wrestling really be showcased in the forefront. And I think that we're about to see a wave of women's wrestlers really take wrestling into a whole new direction, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, I'm super pumped about that. You know what? I'm going to retract my earlier statement. I will say that is one match that I'm pumped to see. I just want to see the outcome. You know, I mean, Becky Lynch has been on fucking fire. Now,
she's the man.
She is the man. I do not like how Asuka just all of a sudden up and like, dropped the title to Charlotte Flair. Like,
she tapped out. She said, I quit. She said, I can no longer withstand the punishment that you are putting me through. I relinquish this title.
Maybe she's talking about the
tapped
booking.
Out, baby. And Charlotte Flair is the first 8-time women's champion.
Well, you know what they're building with that, considering who she is. I think here's my prediction, and you guys have heard it here first. She is going to surpass Ric Flair's championship reign, and she will be the first to do that.
She'll
be a 17-time champion.
She's at the 15th. I see it now. She's got her 15 title reign. She's going for 16.
They'll all happen next year.
Lights go out. Lights go out. Lights come back up. ECW style. There's Ric Flair with a chair. Like, not today.
And he's like half rotted. He's a skeleton or something. My God, it's Spinal from Killer Instinct.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's shit. I love the Flair. But I mark my words, that's going to fucking happen.
Yeah, dude.
They are not going to give it to John Cena. Is not going to get that elusive 17th title.
No, John Cena is not going to win the triple threat match with Charlotte and Ronda.
Well, I thought it was though.
Maybe. I don't know. It's John
You know what
Cena.
I'm getting at before you try to swerve me, you motherfucker.
Oh,
that's all right. I love you. You're a good guy.
You're all right.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. You got pretty eyes
for a bald guy.
Oh,
and all
man.
the girlies say he's pretty fly for a bald guy.
Give it to me, Juicy. All right. Hey, where can people find you and Black Label Pro at online?
You can find me at Jeremy the Ref on pretty much all the social media.
So Twitter, Instagram at Jeremy the Ref.
Yeah, and then for Black Label, you can find us at B Label Pro on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Just look us up on Facebook for Black Label Pro.
You can buy merch at blpmerch.com, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There's some people that are pissed because I got that limited edition Black Flag style BLP shirt with the characters. I'm a big punk guy, and I love, dude, that shirt's fucking awesome. It's dope as hell. Dude.
I like that red one with the Black Label logo. It's got the black. I got that at the last show. I've been wearing it all over the place.
Mikey's just, man, he's pumping out this merch like crazy.
Mikey is willing to literally put Black Label's logo on anything. If the fans want
he's learned from Gene Simmons.
Hey, you know what? Gene Simmons is one of the greatest salesmen of all time ever.
I've never had a problem with that either. Like, I've always wanted to do, like, you know, with my bands, I will take everything. I'll take pillowcases, underwear. If it's got our logo or designs on it, I will do it. And I'm not ashamed to rep my own product. So, nor should anybody else.
No. Shameless plug, brother. Shameless plug.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, like I said, I cannot wait for the Collective. I cannot wait to see Mania because, look, at the end of the day, WrestleMania is
a good time with your friends, man. And wrestling fans, whether you're jaded or not, it's going to be good times. It's memories with friends. That's the way I look at it.
And if you have more than one person there sitting there watching it with you, all the better, because wrestling has always been a wonderful time that you can spend with your friends. If you got a
friends,
watch group,
family.
a watch party, that's even better. I've heard a bunch of people are doing them.
Oh yeah.
Nobody's invited me to one.
Well, you know, maybe I'll invite you.
I know, maybe.
No, dude, I'm coming
you did
home.
Talk some shit though.
Well, I didn't talk shit.
It's a shoot.
What? I didn't talk any shit.
Yeah, you didn't hear it?
No.
I could smell it.
No.
It was a stanky shit.
No, sir.
No, you're invited.
Nah, dude. Honestly, I'm coming home that day, and I may not watch Mania live because I'm gonna pass out because like the way
it's gonna be half the day.
No, because
too.
like with how my flight home situation is set up, like, you know, I've got the Joey Janela thing at midnight Saturday night. I fly home Sunday morning, so I don't know when I'm getting out of Joey Janela's Spring Break Part 2. We fly out at like 8 a.m. or something like that. So you got to get there a couple hours early for check-in. So like, I don't know when I'm going to sleep. Maybe I get an hour.
You're gonna fucking crash hard.
You know, then I gotta, we're flying into the airport. Then I gotta come back home to Indiana. So by the time I get there, who knows? I may not be able to watch it live. I'm gonna have to hide my phone for the duration of work till I can go home and watch the thing for the whole week that it's gonna be. Watching it in chunks.
Well, it should be fun. We will let you know what happens.
But yeah, everybody, please go check out the Collective Black Label Pros Adventure in Wrestling. 2:30 Central Time, 3:30 Eastern Time. If you're listening on the East Coast,
that's Eastern specific.
It's Eastern Specific Time. That's right. Check it out on Independent Wrestling TV.
Yeah,
and the Fight app. It's a great way to watch not only us, but all the amazing companies that are going to be out there busting their butts for you, the fans. Because at the end of the day, this is what it's all about, is the fans.
That's right. And if you ain't doing anything else and you want to catch up or you want to listen to any future content, because we got a lot, you can find us on any podcasting platform. You can find us on Twitter at JPW Podcast, on Instagram and Facebook at Juice Pro Wrestling. You can join the Juice Pro Wrestling Universe group. That's the JP Woo on Facebook. And you can also call us at 1-872-267-4199. If you're looking for a good time and you want to leave us some information, that would be great.
Do you guys have a 900 number?
We're going to. We got to resurrect Mean Gene and get the hotline going again. Yeah.
Welcome to Wrestle Talk. Are you here for the hottest wrestling talk ever, baby?
Yeah.
Wait, whoa!
I want to get the most unattractive lady with the sexiest voice to do it.
But,
it's going to rule.
It's going to be amazing. And I'll tell you what, I've had such a fun time tonight.
Yes.
Doing this with you guys. Tell you what, I'm going to make an offer to you guys. What if I came back here next week after I get back Monday night? We'll come back in. We'll have a couple of beers and we'll talk about everything that happened out there. What do you think?
I think, oh, hell yeah.
Holy shit. Stone Cold E.T.
Hell yeah, Stone Cold E.T. in the studio.
Damn popcorn. That damn Bushman, that damn Congo Kong, he done whipped my ass at Warrior Wrestling, and now I broke my damn arm. I flipped him off. He broke that arm too.
Broke that finger off too. And God damn it, we're out of time right now. But when you come back, we're gonna get into that too because I want to talk about that.
I would love to. Let's do this again next week, brother.
Yeah, thanks for coming on.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, anytime.
How do I don't know. Do we have anything else we want to say? Or?
Yeah, we got something we like to do. For all the WrestleMania fans, we like to wet 'em up, wet 'em up, wet 'em up, wet 'em up.
Wet 'em up.
You gonna do sex to me?